Chukwuma aka dibịa. Maka ndị nyere m abịara m ka nkele gị maka ego ị nyere m abịara m ka nkele gị nwa iji chọọ m mma Chukwu abịara m ka nkele gị dinki ji chọọ m mma Chukwu abịara m ka nkele gị ogologo ndị nyere m Chukwu abịara m ka nkele gị onye ga-emere m ihe ị na-eme onye ga-enye n'ụmụ nwa ị na-enye onye ga-enye n'ume gị na-enye Chukwuma dị mma ekele dịrị gị ọchịcha mma dịrị gị ịdị nsọ Chukwuma na ịdị nsọ onye bịa n'iru gị ọ ga-adịrị nsọ inweghị mgbanwe ma ncha chiminwego yi chacha ihe kwuru na ị ga-eme ọ bụ ya ka ị ga-eme onye kwuru na ị ga-agọzi ọ bụ ya ka ị ga-agọzi inwego oriri ma ncha Chukwu okike dị agbanwe agbanwe nsọ 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 gidi Chukwu gbara ọgụ nne na nwa onye ọma na-eme mma ọsa pịata pịata n'elu ogwu ebube n'onwe ya Chukwu na-enye nwa Chukwu na-enye ego ọgaranya ngadanga onye na-eme mma ịbụ chi na-enweghị atụ chi na-enweghị ntụpọ kwagide kwuru ụmụ gị ọnụ ha ikwuru nọ ya ga-eme nsọ onye na-eme mma ọjịja mmadụ nsọ kidi
ekene dịrị gị Chukwuma aka dibịa Chukwuma pụrụ ime ihe niile ekene dịrị gị gị onye na-esi n'ikpo ahịhịa wee bulie nwa ogbenye elu gị onye na-eme mmepe ụzọ mgbe olileanya na-adịghị gị onye mere ka nwaanyị aga wee kụrụ ejima gị onye na-eme ka nwa ya nwatakịrị onye olileanya na-adịghị n'ụzọ ya maka na o si na ezinụlọ ogbenye o nweghị onye na-enwere anya na ihe ọma ga-eme na ya bụ ezinụlọ nwata nwee nwe nne nwee nwe nna onye ikwu na ibe na-atụghị anya na ọ ga-abụ mmadụ ma gị bụ Chukwuma buliri elu n'ụbọchị taa ya bụ nwata nwa ogbenye nke atụghị anya na ọ ga-abụ mmadụ n'ụbọchị taa ọ bụrụgo onye eji amatụ n'obodo bụrụkwazị onye na-enyere ndị mmadụ aka Chukwuma ịkarịrị ihe niile ekene dịrị gị
maka ndị nyere m abịara m ka nkele gị maka ego ị nyere m
Good morning, viewers all over the world. Egwu ị nụrụ kịta bụ egwu si na ngalaba na-afụ gbasara mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo n'Ugochi Tubelu Ọdịnala Temple a na-akpọ Nkwa Group led by me. Ọ bụrụ na ị like ya bụ egwu, jee na Audio Mark, the iTunes and rest of them, chọọ ya bụ egwu ma download ya. We have all the rights. For most of you that are seeing me for the first time, call me Ogbuefi Eze-Ana Ugochi Tubelu Oraifite in Anambra State or Ụmụaka Ji. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja Ugochi Tubelu Ọdịnala Temple. Anyị na-agba afa miri emi deep consultation, ngwazi ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazi m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission. Bụrụkwazi onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me a priest or ordinary evangelist. I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. Nobody no gawa nke isi okwu. Today's topic is more you should know about your guardian angel, your chi. So pay attention today. You will learn a lot of things that will really help you to understand more about your guardian angel. We call Chi Onyowa in Igbo language. So it's a unique lecture. You can tag your friends so that they will hear from the horse's mouth. If you are following us from Eziokwu TV, tell people about our administrations. As you are doing this, may Chukwu bless you abundantly. Yeah, guys. So, but before we dive into today's lecture proper, important announcement. Don't forget that we are still in the month of February. Our monthly ritual is still ongoing. Rituals for upliftment, breakthrough, and liberation. We have lots of testimonies, but as you all know, we don't share testimonies on social media or even in Eziokwu TV. You know why? It's not necessary. It's not why we're here. But I can tell you, we can in Eze-Ana actually. We started this group rituals over 3 years now. Believe in me, we have lots of testimonies. So if you are interested in joining this group rituals, what you have to do is make token donation to the account number. Chat me on WhatsApp. I will tell you other details we need from you in order to book you. We'll drop your 3 prayer requests in the altar. Now, go for the throughout the month. On the last day of the month, we visit the waters to offer sacrifices on behalf of all. Like this morning, I have gone to the temple to make declarations upon the lives of those that join us. And we continually do that till the last of the month. After Saraka, to ndị mmiri, anyị gaa na-akpọ ọkalete ndị mmiri ndị ọgbanje chụọ aja for favor n'aha mmadụ dum. We proceed back to the temple to offer sacrifices to entities of powers. Ejekwazie n'ebe nchụaja gbuo ebulu mesara aka. I can tell you there is power in group rituals. Maka n'ike dị na aja na-atụ egwu. Nwanne chụba aja maka aja karịrị ọgwụ. I keep telling you that what you don't know remains a mystery to you and not to all. And I will keep telling you, advising you to keep searching for knowledge. Because if you are knowledgeable, you're a master. If you lack knowledge, you remain a slave. That is my slogan. Now, before we dive into today's lecture proper, or if you have any question in today's lecture, what you are about to hear today, or you want to join us in our group rituals, or you want us to do deep consultation for you, chat me on WhatsApp 0805 7837 I repeat, 0805 7837 0813 8243 871. I repeat, 0813 8243 871. Let's now proceed. Like I told you before, the topic of today is all you should know about your guardian angel. Yeah, we otherwise known in Igbo language as Chionyo One Madam. Now, I would like to tell you some principles that will really help you to understand whom your chi, your guardian angel is. World over in all spirituality, including Igbo spirituality and African spirituality in general, guardian angel is what Christians call that particular being that is solely in charge of you, guardian angel. There's also other spiritual sects all over the globe. They call their own, then their spiritual being or spiritual guide. Whatever name you call it, it say means the same thing. Means the same thing. But what is trying to say, some even can even tell you that it's the third eyes. whatever you call it, that particular being that is unseen with physical eyes, but it exists. That particular being that have been taking care of you, guiding you, giving you help, protecting you, giving you that intuition, giving you that spiritual guide you needed most. That particular being is not human. And that particular being is there for your own good. That particular being is there as your protector, as your lead, as your leader. His work is to lead you. That particular being that is there unseen, but the work is to assist you. Then he sees what you cannot see with your ordinary eyes, because that your spiritual being is not in the physical flesh, is a spirit. That particular being, whatever it's called in your language, but I can tell you that it remains the same thing all over the world. That particular being, it doesn't make any point. Some people are already working so hard, trying to differentiate this particular being in different dimensions. For example, let me use Igbo language, Igbo spirituality, for example. All over world religions I have studied, they will always recognize the fact that there is this arrowhead that leads, is the closest person to you. If it's in a government system, it's called ADC. Who is that ADC? That ADC is that particular officer that always standing behind Mr. Governor, Mr. President. That officer that normally stands beside that high personnel, that is ADC. The sole purpose of that particular person is to protect, to give maximum protection to that personality he or she is guiding. So that particular person has the connection with your other battalion of guards. Example, that ADC has powers to raise a red flag whenever the life of whoever is protecting is being threatened. Example, the ADC to Mr. President or to Mr. Governor can actually call other security details to assist whenever he may feel overwhelmed. Are you following me? So the power of that particular ADC is so enormous. What it means is that the life of that personality is in his hands. He can choose to take the bullet meant for the personality or not. Depends on the cordial relationship that exists between the two of them, the personality and he, the ADC. Otherwise, in Igbo spirituality, call it here Chionyo. Some people normally, especially in Igbo spirituality, try to divide this personality into two. Some will tell you that Chionyo, that Chi is different. Onyowa is different. And I begin to wonder why people are trying so hard to divide what ordinarily you should not divide. There is power in unity. So what do you stand to gain if you succeed in dividing your spiritual force that's supposed to be as a unit? Let me tell you what will happen to you if you accept that teaching by that spiritualist that will be telling you that your chi is different, your Onyowa is different. You see what will happen to you. Once he tried to convince you and you accept, he will now ask you to feed your chi separate and feed your Onyowa separate, making you spending more. So the target is like your pocket. If you only be wise. Let me tell you how this life is structured. It's like, I will give you a practical example. We human beings, we have what is known as spirit. We have soul. We have heart. We have our body. We have our shadow. Etc. Now, do you know personally that you, as a person, have spiritual name and you have physical name? That spiritual name is named and you are known in the spirit world. But I'll leave that one because you might not understand very well. Let me digress in a way that you understand. You have a physical name, the name you are being known for in the world of the living, right? Now, what I want to tell you is that name you are known for is name you bear on earth. If for any reason you reincarnate again, you bear another name. But the spirit in you remain the same. Now, do you know that if, like, let's say in the noontime, if you come out of in the open space where there is sun, you will see your shadow, right? That your shadow is you, and you are your shadow. The spirit in you, your soul, and you yourself are the same. With multiple personality or possible multiple definition of you in one person, one embodiment. Because your spirit is you, your soul is you, your body is you, your shadow is you. All of them are in one. And if for any reason your spirit detach from your body dies. If your body for any reason detach from the spirit goes. So there are one unit that will not allow you to detach it. There are one unit, so you don't need to detach them in any way. That is why if somebody that is very healthy now, for any reason had accident, and the body is badly damaged, the spirit leaves. Meaning that this one cannot work without this one. Meaning that the body, the spirit, the soul, or whatever, that interconnected. Meaning that this one will be useless without this one. The same thing with your own existence. The same thing with that you are being. You call it Chi, you call it Yonyowa, you call it Ikenga, you call it what? All of them are one unit in you. So it doesn't make point you dividing it. Because if you recognize them as one entity, you feed them as one entity, they work as a unit. They work as what he was called Igwe, as a group. It help you to save costs. It help you to build more bonding with these your forces called your guardian angel. And moreover, if you go to churches, let me use Christian faith as an example. Christian faith made us to understand that we have guardian angel. They did not divide it. The same thing with other world religions. I don't want to start mentioning names, but I have read widely. Other world religions books I read will always tell you about your spiritual guide. One. So why is it that in Igbo spirituality or African spirituality people begin to divide it? What, like I said, what you don't know remains a mystery to you and not to all. So in my entire life, I have been feeding my Chi, my Ikenga, Namosochi, and my spiritual guide and my reincarnator as one entity. And they have been very active as a unit. So don't divide them for any reason. And don't allow anybody to. Once you want to feed your Chi, feed your Chi, feed your guided angel, and the money you see and the forces that follows your Chi, they work as a unit.
whether he or she. So know this one and know this. Why is very important for you to always be at peace with your chi? Very important. Because what your chi is demanding is recognition. And with so many ajadi chi, your chi is the conductor that coordinates and share and makes supplication for you. He brings your problems, your prayers. He knows where to take your prayers to so that your prayers will be answered. So your chi buzo. In Igbo adage, we said, chi buzo is also Igbo name, meaning your chi leads and you follow. By the time your chi leads, he helps you to protect you from every harm or every danger. One Igbo adage again says, and I quote, chi onya adịghị n'ezu, isi na chi ya nwụọ, meaning if your chi does not permit anything to happen to you, you will live long and grow gray hair. So your chi is very, very important. He knows the way. He is a conductor, he is a spirit. He knows where he can table your challenge and your prayer will be answered. So follow your chi. Ndị Igbo na one Igbo adage again says, and I quote, onye buru chi ụzọ ọgbagbuo onwe ya n'ọsọ, meaning if you are ahead of your chi, you will run tired. So my question is today, as you are going out to search for daily bread, or you have contacts or contract with somebody, or you have agreement with somebody, or you have business proposal discussion with somebody, or you have appointment with somebody today. What I want to ask you, before you leave your house, did you ask your chi? Did you tell your chi where you're going? Did you tell your chi why you're going? Did you tell your chi that you need his or her assistance? Then, did you ask your chi for a guide to guide you, to take you out and bring you back home safely with you? Our Bible says, na nwata bụ okenye ebe ọ na-eje, ọ bụ ihe ọ ga-ekwu ma o ruo. Meaning, if as a small child, you tell an adult where you are going, that's your adult, for the fact that you recognize that the person is an adult, and you respected the person to inform him of your intention to go somewhere, the person will now say okay, for the fact that you respected him or her. He will not tell you what you will tell the person when you reach there. So it's always nice. Sometimes some of you normally engage in some certain things without carrying your chi along. So know this and know peace. Your chi holds the key to your success. He knows what you don't know. So if you are some of those people that always ignoring their chi, stop it. Always offer sacrifices to your chi. Always perform devotion, recognition to your chi in whatever it means. It can even be just pouring libation. You can pour libation with hot drink. You can pour libation with or even water, because whatever you have is what you use. Never had na money to look good, meaning any cutlass you have in your waist is what you use to receive greetings. So don't tell them more that you are broke, because they are not actually demanding much. Sometimes what you even need is this white chalk. We call it Zu or Ego. Use it to say, whichever there, my mind is still there. Yes, ordinary greeting, very important. Sometimes even if it's ordinary cola you have, use it to pray. because our adage says, onye jiri ọjị n'aka kwa ụkwara ndị mmụọ ege ntị, meaning if you are holding cola, even by mere the spirit are listening. So because cola is a powerful fruit that represents true growth, because it's only one fruit that has lobes interconnected, touching each other directly. Because Chukwu in the infinite mercy has multiple dimensions, working as a unit, as Chukwu, as God Almighty. So what am I saying in essence is this? Begin today recognize Yachi. If you don't have money to offer any blood sacrifice, like me, every month I normally do it. Besides doing it every month, I offer other sacrifices too. It's not anymore that you will offer blood sacrifice. Sometimes some of you will be telling me you don't have money to buy this, buy that, buy this. No, not only blood sacrifice that is needed. Sometimes one thing is recognition. Two, you can even do saraka, bearing Yachi in mind. You can do white salaka, just buy biscuits, buy eatable things, call people and feed people. Even children, call them. What you need actually is to be a joy giver in the name of Yachi. So it can even be charitable work. It can be joyful activities. It can even be doing some of this corporal work of mercy, cleaning your environment. If you see some certain things that can injure other people, remove it on the road. There's those things are small sacrifice in honor of your Yachi. You know, not to normally see people that we said, okay, they are building this edifice for in memory of their late father or their loved ones. It's honoring. So sometimes when we help the less privileged in honor of Yachi, it's okay. So whatever you do, the most important thing that you are doing those things joyfully. We call it joyful activities. It counts. So today, learn something from today's teaching, that from today going forward, you always have 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes daily for your communication, communion with Yachi, personal devotion, or call it spiritual exercise. When you normally plug yourself with Yachi to be refilled or to be charged. Yes. By so doing, you can do with Yachi, you can do exploits, you can do wonderful things. You can do wonders. The most important thing is recognize Yachi and it shall be well with you. So you can, if you have money that you can be feeding Yachi, whatever ways, whether it's blood sacrifice or do saraka or even showing arms giving or whatever in honor of Yachi, please do. Very important. Because what you're actually building that time is personal relation, so that you and Yachi will be 5 and 6. So that even if any war or anybody, any arrow of the spirit is sent towards their direction, Yachi will say, nah, it can never work. This is my beloved son or my beloved daughter, in whom I'm well placed, and nothing will happen to me. Let me stop here. If you have any question in today's lecture or you want us to do deep consultation for you, chat me on WhatsApp 0805 7837672 or 08 or let me repeat again 0805 7837672 or 0813 8243 871. I repeat 0813 8243 871. See you tomorrow. No gawa kesu komo no nwe bro je jiwe to e mecha lo ye kume. May the blessings of Chukwu Okike Puremi Ihe be with you all. May you be favored. May the work of your hands begin to yield fruit. May you be protected. May man and woman begin to recognize you and love you. May those people that neglected you see you up there. May those people that forgotten you begin to search for your number, begin to call you. May you be blessed. May whatever you put hand begin to multiply. May all your heart desires begin to yield fruit. Let all your heart desires begin to manifest. See you tomorrow. No ga wa As you are hearing our voice, but what can I share about it? As you are doing this, may you be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day.